Good morning, students. 7th class science. We were doing chapter number 2, nutrition in animals and human beings. Our next topic is human digestive system. Human digestive system. We know that to do every work we need food, we need energy. And from where we are getting that energy? We are getting that energy from the food. Here written, our body needs energy to do work, and we are getting that energy from the food. But which food we are eating? As such, we are not getting energy from that food. Firstly, that food is digested by our body, then that food is giving to us energy. That today we will read that how the food is digested in our body and how we are getting energy from that food. To make the food usable by our body, food must be broken down into the simpler and soluble molecules. Firstly, which food we are eating, that food is going into our body, and that food is broken down into the simpler molecules and soluble molecules. Soluble means dissolve, which molecules can dissolve by our body. The simpler and soluble molecules are then absorbed by our body cells. Our body is made up of many cells. Human beings' body is multicellular. We know this thing. The simpler and soluble molecules, which simple molecules are there and which molecules can dissolve in our body, that are absorbed by our body cells. And the unabsorbed means which molecules are not absorbed by our body. Unabsorbed portion of the food is thrown out of our body as a feces. Feces means solid waste generated in our body, that is called feces. Here you can write solid waste. Which molecules are unabsorbed by our body, not digested by our body, that is thrown out from our body. The process of human digestive system involves many steps. This process of human digestive system is going step by step. The organs, firstly we will read which type of organs, which our body organs are participating in human digestive system. The organs which constitute the digestive system of human beings are, first organ is food tube or alimentary canal. Food tube means through which tube food is going into our body. Food is passing from one organ to another organ, that is called food tube. In food tube, which organs are there? First is buccal cavity. Buccal cavity, it is our mouth. Second is food pipe. What is food pipe? From which pipe food is going into our stomach, from mouth to stomach, that is called food pipe. You can say this is called food pipe. This is also called oesophagus. Another name of food pipe is oesophagus. You can write any name. Next is stomach. Then from food pipe, from mouth to stomach, food through the food pipe food is going. Next organ is small intestine. Here you can see this is the stomach, this is the small intestine. Next organ is rectum. This is the rectum. Next is anus, through which food, undigested food, is coming out from our body. These are the parts of the food pipe, organs of the food pipe. Next is digestive glands. Which organs are helped to digest the food, that are called digestive glands. First is salivary glands, liver, pancreas and gallbladder. These are the 4 digestive glands. Salivary glands, these are present in our mouth. Next is liver, gallbladder, pancreas. These are also helping in the human digestive system. The digestive system from the oesophagus to anus. This digestive system is called alimentary canal. Firstly also we have read in this. And the length of alimentary canal is 9 meter. Our alimentary canal is, food tube is 9 meter long. Now we will discuss about these all parts. First step is ingestion. Ingestion means how food is going into our mouth. We are taking our food directly through our hands and we are putting that food into our mouth. Human take food through the mouth. We put food morsels. Morsels means pieces into our mouth with our hands. Generally with our right hand we are eating our food. Mouth contains teeth, tongue and salivary glands. In mouth which things are present? Teeth, tongue and salivary glands. What are salivary glands? Which are producing the watery substance in our mouth. The front teeth are used to biting and cutting the food. Whichever front teeth I told you about, the teeth means incisors, that helps in biting the food and cutting the food. The bulk food means large part of the food into the small pieces. The canines precise and tear the food into the tear the small pieces of the food. Next, then food is going into the canines. The premolars and molars that helps in chewing and grinding the food. Now next page. The process of digestion start in the mouth with the help of saliva secreted by the salivary glands. What is saliva? Here written one word, saliva. What is the meaning of saliva? Saliva is water producing in our mouth, that is called saliva. Tongue is a fleshy muscular organ. Saliva is produced by the salivary glands which are present in our mouth. Firstly, food is going into our mouth. Teeth break down that food into the small pieces. Then our mouth is producing a saliva. Saliva mixed with our food. Then tongue is a fleshy muscular organ. It is made up of muscles. It is attached at the back of the floor of the buccal cavity. Back of the floor of our mouth it is attached. What is the main function of the tongue? It mixes saliva with the food. It helps to swallow the food to make the food soft. It tells the taste of the food and it helps us in the speaking. Tongue has small taste buds on its surface. On our tongue, taste buds are present which are helping to detect the taste of our food. Taste buds in the tongue detect the particular taste. It is telling to us the taste. Location of the buds that detect the different taste. They are given the location. Here, which are some blackish in color, that telling the sour taste. If any substance is sour in taste, it is detected by this part of the tongue. These buds help to test the salty taste. This part of the tongue, it helps to tell sweet taste, and this part it helps to tell bitter taste. Next is digestion of our food. How food is digested in our body. First is in the buccal cavity. Food is chewed and masticated, means mixed with the help of premolars and molars and tongues. Premolars and molars, these are the part of our teeth, and with the help of tongue, premolars and molars, they help to mix the food and to chew the food. The salivary glands release the digestive juice, saliva, in the buccal cavity. Which salivary glands are present in our mouth? They are producing the digestive juice. Which digestive juice? That is called saliva. Saliva makes the chewed food wet. If you are eating dry food, saliva makes our food wet and slippery so that it can easily pass into our stomach. This makes the swallowing of the food easier. During the digestion in the buccal cavity, starch present in the food get converted into the sugar maltose. During the digestion, means inside the buccal cavity, if starch is present in our food, that is converted into the sugar. sugar maltose. Starch where converted into the sugar maltose? In the buccal cavity. Next part is oesophagus, which is called our food pipe. First part is buccal cavity, means our mouth related. Next is oesophagus, means food is going into our food pipe. Oesophagus is a hollow tube, means which is empty from inside, made up of muscles. It is made up of muscles. After the food is swallowed, when food is swallowed, it becomes soft. It moves down by the movement of the muscular wall, of which muscular wall that oesophagus is made. Through that muscular wall, food is going into our stomach. From oesophagus, food is going into our stomach. Next is stomach. Now food is gone into our stomach. What is the function of the stomach now? Our stomach is J-shaped bag-like structure. It is made up of muscles. See that this is the figure of the stomach. J-shaped bag-like structure made up of muscles. Stomach is the widest part of the alimentary canal. It is the widest part, and the gastric glands in the lining of the stomach secrete the digestive juice. In our stomach, which gastric glands are present that are producing the digestive juice, which contains mucus, hydrochloric acid and digestive enzymes. In gastric juice, which things are present? Mucus, hydrochloric acid and digestive enzymes, which helps to digest our food. Mucus protects the stomach lining from the action of the enzymes and from the acid. Which mucus is secreted by our stomach, that helps to protect our stomach from the acids and from any other substances. The mucus hydrochloric acid, which is generated in our body, in our stomach, that kills the bacteria. That sometimes bacteria also enter in our stomach with the food. How that bacteria are killed? That bacteria are killed by the hydrochloric acid. The acid makes the food acidic and promote the action of enzymes. With the help of acid, food becomes acidic and it generate more enzymes. The stomach muscles churn the food with the gastric juices. It mixes the food with the gastric juices and secreted by the glands in the stomach wall. Gastric juices, I told you firstly also, it is secreted by our stomach. The food stays in the stomach for 2 or 4 hours. For 2 or 4 hours, food is leaving into our stomach. Most of the food is digested in the stomach. Then it is going into the small intestine. The small intestine is long coiled narrow tube. It is 7.5 meter long. What is the length of the small intestine? 7.5 meter long. It is located below the stomach. Below the stomach it is present. Here partially digested food get mixed with the pancreatic juice generated by the pancreas. Partially digested means half food is digested in the stomach. Then food is going into the small intestine. Partially means half. Here which half digested food is there, that is mixed with the pancreatic juice. Which pancreatic juice it is created? These juices are created by pancreas, and bile juice are created by the liver. And several digestive juices of its own, means many juices are mixed in the small intestine. Pancreatic juice, like bile juice, these juices are mixed in the small intestine with the food. Digestion of food, all the components of the food gets completed here. Which components are present in our food? That all components are almost digested in the small intestine, and end products are ready for the absorption. Here food is totally digested. Thank you. Next we will read in next topic.